2, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Looks like it's working. Yeah, I don't know why it always mucks up. I'm doing my spider build that I created. Secret spider tech. I'll show you. So let's put our worms down. And we'll get our spiders out. We've got 16. Lol. Yeah, agent told me before that there was something going wrong, but it seemed to be working on Discord. See, these spiders are just aggroing. Little secret spider tech. This is your second build. I started trying to do a different build and it didn't quite work out. So I changed it early on. I think I only got to like 1 or 2 maps. I'll just finish this Cassia one, and then I'll show you some of the skill tree for this build. Divine Tower. Let's pull out our skeletons. 35 skeletons. Skeleton tech. Get away from my little divine tower, or you nasty minions. Yeah, I really like the blight mechanic, so I focus on that with my Atlas strategy. Okay, that's completed. Macross, you know, any good short map off the top of your head. Need gold. Need for gold from King's March. I do create a list of what I think is some of the best maps. Let me just go here and I'll put it on screen for you. Games, Exile. Go here to my left screen. So the Silo is a tier 8 map, which I quite like. It's very good for Blight because it's like corridor based. Obviously, Burial Chambers I think is a tier 11 in this season. So these are some of my favorite maps. Glacier is a really wonderful map. I don't know what tier these are because this season. These are from last league. I keep saying season. Crimson Temple was a map that you can get the Mage Blood card from. Well, I've got them in the list here. So yeah, this is, I don't know if you want to do a screenshot of that. Burial Chambers gives you the Headhunter, it gives you the Doctor card. So I've got it listed down here, Doctor for the Headhunter. Nurse. I'll just go on the line there. And you also can get the Nurse card from Cemetery, but it tells you now on your Atlas what sort of cards drop as well, which is a advance. The Apothecary and Mage Blood come from Crimson Temple. Well, that was last season, so they've changed them all up now. But these are some of my favorite maps. So hopefully that helps you. Silo's pretty short, Burial Chambers. I like Phasmatogorial, however you say that, because that's kind of like a loop around as well. And Glacier is really good. Only reason I've got Crimson Temple on here is because that's where the Mage Blood dropped last season. So hopefully that gives you an idea. So if you go, apparently this is supposed to tell you I don't know if you have to unlock something first. It's supposed to tell you what div cards drop. I want Headhunter because I don't need Mage Blood for a tanky build where I get hit so fast. Charge is easy. Yep. So anyway, this is part of my passive tree. This is one of the most expensive jewels that I was purchased. It has to be a specific commission number. And what it does, this Elegant Hubris, it converts these nodes into minions deal 80% increased damage. It gives you the Slumlord, changes to Slumlord. I think that one was a dexterity node, and that one was maybe a intelligence node, like 30 and 30. So you get this price, change these to Price of Glory, and it changes those to Slumlord. And I just picked up the Megalomaniac Cluster Jewel. They're not that expensive, but the disadvantage is one of your nodes is nothing. Minions deal increased damage, attack and cast speed. That's why they're so aggro. Slumlord. Yeah, it is it's a unique gem. Let me just take that out there. There you go. That is a dexterity node. That's an intelligent node. And they're strength nodes. And then when you put this in, it converts it to Slumlord. And then Price of Glory. So yeah, a pretty basic tree apart from these cluster jewels. This is a very specific 8 passive skill cluster jewel that I look forward to. Look, Raise and Pillage is not really a relevant one, but Quarter the Slaughter is okay. It gives you more damage, 10% damage and 4 dexterity. I could come around here and get this increased damage one, but I wanted to go up here and get the Winter Prowler, more cold resistance. Life doesn't really matter. 10% effect doesn't matter. We're now at 75%, 74 on cold resistance. Yep, glancing blows. So I want because I've got the Aegis Aurora, blockers damage really makes a difference. Let's have a look here on the block damage. Block recovery is 50%. So under offense, damage per second, you can't really. It doesn't really give you a good guide because it's a build that doesn't really do DPS yourself as such. But the big thing is poison damage, chance to poison, and so forth. Defense, yeah, so armor is good. Got you too. And that's it. What's your character name? I think you worked it out, did you? Yeah. So anyway, let's go and pick up all this stuff from these chests. I haven't yet got the amulet. What's it called? Anointed. So this one here is temporal changes, no reservation if you cast an aura. I really want the what's it called? The amulet. Hull's Uprising, where Malevolence has no reservation, but it's around 18 divines. So this is kind of like a cheaper one. I think it was 1 or 2 divines. These boots were awesome. These boots are awesome. Armor and energy shield. Again, focusing on armor. This is probably the best in slot for this build. Incandescent heart. Gain armor and energy shield. Armor's a big deal this season, and obviously this is where my spiders have come from. Arakali's Fang. 100% chance to trigger one level raise spider and kill. So it's a bit tricky to trigger the spiders, but you can get used to it. So you just cast Desecrate. You can do it once. Sometimes I do it twice. You need this writhing jar to get worms out, and then I use my flame shield, a flame dash to go over the worms, and then brings out the spiders. And they don't, they're invincible, but they don't last forever. 2 more blighted maps. Perfect character name to add. Just as planned. Yeah, I try and make funny character names. The first character I made, I think it was In Your Mum's Fanny or something like that, and then Grunt made Bigger Stickus. So when we played together, you had In Your Mum's Fanny and Bigger Stickus. But yeah, because I'm going into hospital on Tuesday, I just wanted to finish my correct tasks. And so yeah, I've been changing between this build and Diablo. I'm up to my last chapter in Diablo, so trying to balance these 2 games to finish my cosmetic passes. Yeah, man, this game stinks. You never used to like it. It's good that you're enjoying it now. Yeah, I enjoyed Diablo, but you know, it's I predicted it early. It's such an easy game compared to Path of Exile. You get bored of it quickly. Because they just put too much power creep in. They just give everybody what they want straight away, you know? It's a bit disappointing to see so much power creep, but I suppose they've got the end game pits and stuff like that to test your builds against. There you go, that's that. That's him deleted. And this is my Atlas tree, so go. Clearly focused on Blight. Or they're all the Blight nodes. I didn't worry too much about map sustain nodes this league. So just get a scarab, another scarab on there. And then we're going to come around here and then fill out this wheel. Probably going to look at essence as well, but that's our first tree, and then I'll do a second tree for bossing. Yeah, I enjoyed Diablo, and I played we did quite a big session last night with 4 friends, which was good. Broken Crown. Influence with a 40% pack size. That's a good scarab. Good, we get some of these lower tier maps filled out now. Did you want to see a blighted map? Want to do a blighted map? Blighted maps are stressful, man. Well, it's a good season to get into Path of Exile because it's one of the best seasons they've ever made, I think. Strong box and map runner. Have you done the map running in the King's March, or how I call it is King's Landing? Like it's just like they just keep dying. Racecourse map. Let's do a higher one. Crimson Township. Crimson Township. Now if you anoint them with amber oil, the upgrade cost your towers almost costs nothing. 75% reduced cost of building and upgrading towers, but you get 18 increased pack size. So we'll anoint that. Let's scour it. Yeah, so because I'm focused on blight, I get so much currency out of it. That's where my main currency comes from. Let's give it one of these. Let's show you what a blighted map looks like. You're saying could not be playing the game in just tower defense for that easy upgrade. Yep. I'll show you. One of the things I do is I like to open up the map first. You know, because you don't kick it off. Let's put our zoom key. You don't have to wait around so long. Yeah, so all your oils affect your maps in different ways. So I wasn't sure if you knew that, but it depends on what oils you put on your map. It gives you different effects, like power effects and that sort of stuff. Now, because I'm focused on minions, I have anointed on this ring minions summoned by your scout towers 25% increased damage, and minions, your scout towers have 25% increased range. So sometimes I do two of them with increased range, but this time I've gone with increased damage and increased range, and I just focus on some scout towers and some prison towers. Okay, so we'll start the mechanic and see where it's going. Going this way first. So we'll put a prison tower here, and then we'll put a empower tower there, and then we'll do our scout towers. Scout. Scout. Let's empower this a couple of times. We don't go to the full one. That I don't know if that's going to do anything there in the corner, so we're not going to do that. Let's go a flame tower here. Another scout. See how much you can upgrade. I think scout towers are overpowered. You'll see them if your PC can handle it, because your frame rate will drop. You'll see them and go nuts in a second. There you go. And it helps what you anoint on your rings, like I said, scout towers, and that's why I focus on scout towers a little bit. Let's see where this is spreading. Not spreading up here yet. Let's get our minions out. There you go. Look at these. These towers are just shooting, just eliminating them. Over here. Oh, they're going over here now. A bit over here. So let's put some over here. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this unless you did the minus 75% like I did at the beginning. You wouldn't be able to upgrade them as much until you let's put an empower tower there and a scout one there. Yeah, so this is one of my most favorite mechanic in all of Path of Exile. This and delving. Want your frames? Oh, you probably shouldn't be doing blinded maps. Oh, you got close. How did you get so close? The boss coming up here. Probably just put one here just to protect our power. The boss coming up here. Look at all the scout towers going now. Do a flamethrower tower for the sake of it. Let's do a electricity tower. Let's do another freezy one. Gives you a bit more time. Yes, I like the scout towers. Look at all the stuff that's been deleted. Put another freezy one here. There's no reason not to spend all your stuff. Whoa, 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 get out of that. One of the things we forgot to do is put our little portal down next. Because if you die, you can get back in time. It also tells you at the bottom here, these guys are pretty much immune to scout towers, and that one's the flame towers, etc. Like, not immune, but they take less damage. Oop, get out of there. Stop going over there. Hey! Someone at my pump. Get away from my pump. My pump. Starting to get some nodes. Where these guys will come from? Sneaking in the corner here. Oh, this guy trying to delete our tower, our pump. He's doing a good job too. How'd he get up there? Almost done. More stragglers. That's it. Look at all this loot now. One of our ships just returned. Yeah, so I've got some upgrades on my what's it called? Atlas skill tree that gives you the ability to be able to sometimes open the blight chest twice. I'm using a very strict filter as well. More chaos. More chaos. Orbs are fusing. Grab those jewels in case they turn out to be good. Loot fest. Yep, a lot of gold too from doing this. Go out here to our stack decks. Last time I did one of these was sold a one of these stack deck one of the cards that came out of the stack decks for almost a divine. Best part of polite, looting and looting. And sorting through all your stuff. I also like delve as well, but I want them. I need to be a little bit more specific in my build for delve. I think this one can do it, but I don't have time to do everything that's possibly available in a league. As it is, the mechanic, it was fun. You know, King's March or King's Landing was fun, but it takes a bit of time to go backwards and forwards, which distracts you from mapping and stuff like that. Well, I shouldn't say distract, but it takes you away from mapping. Snaps has a loot daddy that just lets him have all the scraps of his juiced maps. Breeding Frenzy. Yeah, we'll upgrade that one. I think that's all. Looks like all these are. Let's go to King's March. Check our ship next. So is Loot Daddy a person? Have a look what all these look like. That's no good. No good. No good. That one possibly. No good. Possibly. Put them in there. Let's look what these stack decks are. See if they're any good. Jewelry, Astral Protector, Lightning. Oh, lightning coil. That might be worth something. What's this? He's an RF god. I don't take anything from Lead Daddy. Yeah, he's an RF god. Like Pox. Have you been following the Pox's build? I remember the first time I played Righteous Fire. Oh, it's a look at him build. Various reasons. I gave this explanation to somebody else. I'll just see if I can find what I wrote. Okay. Yeah, there's a few reasons. I suppose the main one is when I had the transplant and stroke, I lost a lot of Twitch viewers. I felt I let a lot of people down that were subs and followers. And so that was kind of the main reason. It took me a long time to recover from the stroke where I could speak more confidently. So generally, I like the platform YouTube a little bit better. It seems like it's far more reaching than Twitch. Twitch obviously mostly attracts gamers. I think YouTube is better for a variety of streamers because I do a variety and also content, season content. Subs are free also, so it's free for people to sub. Also, YouTube has it all. It's a short, long form, evergreen content, and the ability to keep your videos potentially forever. You're in control when to delete them. I think it's better for content creators. The algorithm is so much better. Twitch tends to list streamers that have the highest views. I think YouTube depends on the tags you set as well. But yeah, a few more reasons that I've been getting more into analytics with a very substantial analytics on YouTube. I started video editing as well, which is one things that I wanted to start. It is a pain. I don't like it. I've decided I don't like it and don't enjoy it. I wish I could have someone that could do video editing for me. And I think I like YouTube Studio as well. Yeah, I agree with all that. What you said, Agent. Yeah, and it seems like he's such a nice guy as well. Like just really down to earth and patient, even though a lot of, as you would know, a lot of people can be mean.
Always a pleasure. Let's make some dust. Always a pleasure. Not bad, not bad.
Got one of those already.
Yes, yeah. Who would you like to
No mappers in here. 1,200 to re-roll.
Let me just grab the next
Why do you not get any mappers? I don't understand.
I've got plenty more.
He's a T3 mapper. He's expensive. Here's a tier 6 one. He's expensive. They always die. Like every single mapper I've got, this is the highest mapping skill person I've got. They seem to die all the time, even though it's a tier 3 map. So let's go open. And I don't know why they like. There's nothing really. They're just plain maps, white maps. There's no mods on them, and they just die. It's a stupid mechanic.
Local.
Shipping. Okay. This one needs another petrified amber. Select port. Petrified amber. I only do less than 50% because I don't want to lose it. Shall we add a little bit of this? 52. Done. Let's sail.
I'll give him the word.
This one needs more orichalcum. Okay, select port. They must have nerfed the food because that used to just return
Sailor's luck, I hope.
currency items. Let's add some more gold. The treasury. I don't know if you know much about this mechanic, but if I only have one person in each of the mining, because if there's no verisium to mine, this person goes and helps the bismuth, and they move up the chain, so from the highest to the lowest. And that's the same for every one of these, except for the farming. I have two people in each of the farm plots, but yeah, it's same for everything except for farming. So yeah, let's have a look at this. I don't know if we can upgrade it. 10% increase farming, maximum farmers 4 farming plots. There we go. We can have 5 farming plots now. There's that unlocked another one up here. So that's wheat, corn, pumpkin, whatever it is, gourd, and blue xanthan. Yay! That's the first map that completed without dying. I don't really pay much attention to this town. 21%, and he's got a belt back. Stupid. No, they don't move down. That's why I only have one in each one. So from my testing and my limited experience, I go from the highest ore to the lowest. So if there's no verisium to mine, then they help up with the bismuth. If there's no bismuth to mine, then they go to the petrified amber. And you'll also know, for example, a port that requires an item, you don't need to send the ore. So, for example, this guy over here, he wants wheat and corn. This one over here, just say he wants 1,100 bismuth. So you don't need to send the ore. You only need to send the bismuth. But it's a calculation of 5 to 1. So if it's 1,100 ore, what's 1,100 ore divided by 5? It's 220 bars of bismuth. And the way you know that is because it tells you here. When you go over here, shipping tells you here. There we go. Send shipments at first. Each shipment will have a shipment value. The higher this value, blah blah blah. Ports have favored resources. There we go. These can be filled over multiple shipments. Bars count 5 times for port quotas. Once fulfillment of the port will will send back additional rewards. So yeah, it says it says it right there in the info bar. So bars count 5 times the port quotas. So for example, 1,100 bismuth, which is in all prices. If you divide that by 5, then it's 220 bismuth bars. And then there, like you can see that I've filled the full quota of bismuth, 1,100. I haven't filled the full quota of orichalcum because I try and keep my shipping risk to less than 50%. Otherwise, there's a risk of the not being delivered. So they're going over here to orichalcum, petrified amber. I added a few dust into that one because the thaumaturgic dust increases your shipping value and increases the rewards you get back. Wheat and corn primarily give you currency. Actually, I should show you this. So this is the notes that I've taken. Again, if you want to do a screenshot of this. Gear, currency, and runes, smithing is shipments, recombination, blah blah blah. Anyway, resources and reward types. Crimson Iron's armor, orichalcum seems to give you weapons, petrified amber jewelry, bismuth skill gems, verisium I haven't really worked that out yet. If you send food, you get currency, and thaumaturgic that word dust gives you a value multiplier. And these are just notes that I've made for myself. Do not send all shipments, only send smelted. Why? 1 bar equals 20 ore. So you've spent gold resources smelting it, and it's worth more. Employing too many miners. Why? There's no more mine. Saying amber, the mines move up to the next mine and start on iron as an example. This is the same for other stations except farming. Farmers never run out of resources, so they keep going as long as you have gold in your treasury. You can sack people at Ralph, the recruiter, to save gold. Same place you'll hire workers. So you can quickly go to King's March by typing in chat/King's March. Didn't know if you know that. If you're using the Awaken Trade app, you can change your hotkeys. So I've got it set to F8 for me, /King's March. I've got it set to F8. So that's my notes. Hope that helps at all. But yeah, it's a great mechanic, one of the best mechanics that they've created in the game. I'm not really using rune smithing, so I'm not really using this. So I've stopped upgrading it. It's powerful for different builds, but I'm not using it. So the way you get the thaumaturgic dust is by obviously disenchanting stuff in here. You can put anything in here apart from uniques. And also the currency exchange is a wonderful thing. So what I have, you can choose anything you have here under the own tab. So for example, rogue markers owned, I've got 3,371. And what you want is Chaos Orb. There we go. Do I not have any gold? Did I put it all in here?
Hello.
There we go. 4 Place the order. There we go. 4 chaos. Just like that. What do I have? Let's go owned. Um, tattoos. Eldritch. Ancient shards. Thank you, darling. Not on camera. Oh, thank you very much. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Let's see what we've got here. Fragments. Oils, catalysts. I was looking for the new mechanic things. Life Force. Life Force will be alright. Let's go 218. 218. Seems like it's a 4-to-1. 50. Place the order. There we go. That's how easy it is to make currency in this patch. I was looking for these things. What are they called? Sun Rune, Life Rune, and War Rune.
What have you got for me?
Okay, 3 War Runes. Three for 3. Life Rune or a Sun Rune. One for 1. Yeah, so this is how you liquidate your currency, which is I think it's a fantastic thing. Oh, no one wants that. Just cancel it. Got that wrong. Oh, now my Atlas runners seem to be going okay.
Ahoy there!
What else do we have a lot of? Oils? Put these back in. Right. Got 3 black oils and 1 silver.
What have you got for me?
I don't know why it's not picking them up. Oh, there we go. $48 for 1. That's a bit cheap. So yeah, that's how you liquidate your currency. not going to liquidate anymore. That's boring to watch. Oh, there you go. He was lost. He couldn't do the cage map. Snaps the stinky lightning arrow user. Wow, that's all you got? You know, this is not my favorite mechanic of King's March. It's pretty rubbish, actually. Oh. Because you keep losing your map runners. Like, I just don't see the point.
Hi-oh. Always a pleasure.
Know whether it's a broken mechanic or it's if I'm doing something wrong. But lovely cup of coffee. Odds. Strong boxes. This is just a T3. I don't have enough mana to do the rest of it. Should be able to train them into mini builds. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you've probably watched it long enough now to see that I've had 2 or 3 die in the time that you've watched it. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I haven't worked that one out properly, because you don't get that until later on with the upgrades of King's March. King's Landing, I call it. Yeah, because I've got so much invested in Blight on my Atlas tree, I get Cassia almost every single map that I run. That's why I don't do Blighter maps very often, because they're all in standard maps. Bring out our skeletons. Look how many up here. 27, 35 skeletons. And again, because I have the anointments on my rings, mostly using scout towers. More skeletons. It's only like a tier 3 map or something like that I didn't have completed. We're using a brand on my right mouse key to cast multiple curses. And when you do them in maps, you have the chance to open these towers as an extra bonus. So you can see here, I've got the salvaged horde. Oh, another blight map. These maps sometimes sell for a while. These blighted maps. So, do you like the spider build, Agent and Snaps? You're impressed with it? Let's charge this one up all the way. I died last time I charged one of these up all the way. I prefer to have some rather than nothing. Look at him chasing me. Look at these guys chasing me. Yeah, that's good. Extra bins. The Darth's playing it as well now. I must be an influencer. I'm joking. the see snaps playing it. I thought, oh, this game looks good. Or it's pretty easy to get into from the perspective that it doesn't cost you anything. Of course, if you're going to play it a little bit longer, at least the currency stash tab, spending money on that if you like it is pretty much, I won't say essential. You can get away with it because now you can have different tabs that you can set stashes on, but it just makes it a hell of a lot easier. When I first got in this game, it took me like a long time to get into it. I picked it up, put it down because I didn't have anyone to guide me or teach me, and it was very early days. Until I got the currency stash tab, it made all sense then. Once you understand the currency, what it does, and not being afraid to spend the currency, and that's where the Pox guide is really good. It really teaches you around different crafting. So, and it feels good when you craft your own stuff, and we only have 10 spiders there. Get a few more out. Yeah. I mean, if you don't spend your currency, then what's the point of it? I mean, if you prefer to just farm currency and buy stuff on the market, then that's good. But if you're ever going to play solo self-found, understanding the currency and what it does is important for you to have a successful league, I think. Let's put our portal here. Okay, Darth's always been a PoE player. So I don't know if you know, you can also set a hotkey to your portal, which is miles better, because if you're in trouble, you can just press the hotkey. I've got mine set to home. Under the input here, just right at the bottom, use portal scroll. I've set mine to home. Yeah, that's what I was going to show you, the brands that I'm using, why I'm using the brands. Another map completion. So here, where have I got them set? Auto, no, that's auto execution over here. Feeble, blasphemy. I'll find them eventually. Here we go. Arcanus brand. So basically it activates every second while attached. Supports the spell skills that have no reservation. Cannot support skills used by totems, traps, or mines. Cannot modify the skills of minions. So when you cast the Arcanus brand, it also casts Flesh Offering, Punishment, and Despair. I mean, there's a couple more gems that I can put in here, but I haven't 6-linked it, haven't bothered, haven't had too much trouble, so seems to be going okay so far. Tend to be a little bit lazy with those sorts of things until you run into some trouble. We're going to go hop down here and grab that wheel next. So yeah, pressing the home button on my keyboard activates portal scroll. So yeah, I'm just looking for maps that I haven't completed. Don't know why I picked that up. 6-link astral plate. Goes for 2 or 3 chaos. Let's have a look at our div cards actually. Scarab, Chaos Orb, 5-link staff doesn't matter, Jewelry doesn't matter, Mirror Arrow. Quality's good because I can turn that into
Godslayer, good day.
oh, not that one. Cancel. Trade. What scarab did we get? Unique boss if possible. But yeah, I can always turn these into gem cutters. Do you know that? If you have quality gems, and they add up to, I think it was 40, I can't remember, something like that. Then you get a
Godslayer.
gem cutters. So we'll just sell this one. And if the quality adds up to 40, there we go, you get a gem cutters prism. Just take one of these out. One has to go in. There we go, accept. That turns it into gem cutters prison. Let's have our awaken unbound ailments. Awaken. Let's put the quality up on this one. And if you hold down the control mouse, left click, I need 40% in total fire gems to craft my scepter. RNG not looking good. No, you had RNG on your side last season, I think, didn't you? I'm happy if you want to come into some maps. Let's have a look through here. All those are complete. Let's turn that one into the next level map. Got 3 of them. I'm missing a Mesa map. Got 5 of those, so let's turn that into the next level map. Missing a fields and a plateau. Castle ruins. If you're part of my guild, you can access the guild stash. So I've got a free for all tab and then maps to share tab.
Godslayer.
Yeah, again, if you sell 3 of the same maps, it will give you a random tier of the next. Oh, that gave us a one that we can complete.
Job never ends.
Are you sure? Let's just out them. Out and go. Oh, you bought the cosmetic, the Righteous Fire cosmetic. Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 of the cosmetics ones. Some of them, like the reason I stopped playing Righteous Fire until I bought the cosmetic is because it burnt my retinas. Yeah, so feel free to come in and join. Just having a cup of coffee. Go for it, mate. Oh, look like your little crocodile, is it, or dolphin? You've been buying some cosmetics by the looks of it. Finish my coffee. There we go. Oh, you killed my worms. Don't kill my worms. Otherwise I can't, you didn't do it on purpose, you didn't know. I can't, summon my spiders. There we go. It's such a easy play style, isn't it? The, Righteous Fire.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
Do you play Diablo as well, Agent? Do you think you're going to be one day build your own, like your own build? I mean, obviously there's a lot of fantastic build creators out there that make good builds, but also some that are pretty ordinary. And because you invest so much time in your character, having to go through the campaign, it's important to make sure you get one that's reputable. And like you said, Pox is pretty good, at least at Righteous Fire. Another guy that I like is called Fuzzy Duxy, and he's kind of like a lightning strike professor, like Fox is for Righteous Fire. got your big dolphin or whatever it is coming up. I'm only going to probably be on for another couple of maps. We're going for almost 3 hours now. I'm at a little break. 11:50, yeah. Called Sandfish. No Diablo for you. Why not? If you're playing Path of Exile, you're playing the best action RPG already, so hopefully the next patch, the update or whatever it is, that's for you. Some oil for you. Go into the boss room. There we go. Another map complete. Let's queue up this one. Activate. Well, let's see if I've got some free stuff on here. Beyond, because you're in. Let's do a Beyond as well. A free Beyond. Let's go. Beyond gives you so much more monsters on your map. It's pretty cool. Protect the tree. Protect the tree, sandfish. Well done. Just a low level map. Are you up to tier 16 yet? Suppose you are. Because I haven't been playing a lot. Oh, here is a beast. A beast trap in a essence beast. Yup, managed to get stuck in the tree. How is that? Oh yeah, it's. Can you teleport back to town? Does that work? Very unlikely it will die, so don't mind using another portal. Try teleporting to town or something like that, or exiting and coming back into the map. Maybe something like that will work. Don't know. Sometimes I lose my mouse when there's so much on the screen. Oh, these are fast mobs. Oh, you got out. Got unstuck. One of the ships has returned already. Oh, that's right. That was the short one. Put the cage up there. This is something different. Yeah, they're getting better with their cosmetics. They've been able to create animations and different effects based on what you're doing. Murder mitts there. Clear oil over here for you, agent. For you. Orb of binding. You don't want this orb of binding? No, you don't want the orb of binding right there. You hunt well, Exile. Ooh, did you go up a level? Congratulations, I think you did. Looked like we did. 50 monsters. I'll finish the map.
When I'm ready, and not
The beast. What content do you mostly do? Do you have like a preference? That's what map mechanic you like? Or what mechanic you like? Betrayal, delve, heist, Where are the monsters? Up here, are they? $35. I think that's about it. Ultimatum. Yeah. Ultimatum's okay. Like everything in a circle was great for Righteous Fire, so Ritual's pretty good too for Righteous Fire. Let's go to town. And also Delve is very good because you have so much regen. Highest ultimate. We'll do the free ultimatum for you. There we go. I don't really like ultimatum, but yeah, it's great for Righteous Fire, isn't it? There you go. This has an ultimatum for you. Okay, here's your ultimatum. I'll let you can choose each one of the rounds and how far you want to go. Go for it. Are you able to choose or not really? Razor Dance, Occasional Impotence. Oh, we've got our buffs on. Oh, I didn't have my buffs on. Blood Altar, Rigor Blood surrounds you, dealing heavy physical damage over time. Monsters gain attack, cast speed, move live. Let's do that one. At the stand of these rings, I think, do you? I don't know. Blistering cold, frozen pulse will appear and explode when they approach. Cannot gain flash charges. Many skulls spit fire at you if you remain near them. Let's do that one.
The flames race towards
Raging Dead. Many skulls appear, spit fire. Frozen pulses. You're fire immune, so let's do this one. Pretty much you're fire immune.
fire always spreads.
Oh, starting to take a bit of damage now. Probably standing in the wrong spot. Buffs expire faster. Look at my health. Many skulls appear. I think we'll take the rewards now. Why isn't this working?
A sea of fire crashes.
Leave me alone. Go away. Oh, I'm gonna die if I keep staying in that. Leave me alone. Waiting for the vote.
Shrapnel and shards abound.
Can't vote.
Falls.
Getting dangerous. Why is it still going?
Arteries constrict.
Not sure why it's still going. But anyway. Whoa. Come on. Come and get me.
Relentless assault.
Oh, whoa, all that fire over there.
Being torn to shreds.
You made it go to the end, huh? Well done. Well done. Hopefully you got some value out of that. Speed trying. Yep. Well, you did that. I completely ignore the unearthed stuff. I should actually ban it from my map. Happy if you want to blow up the stuff, but yeah, I completely ignore it. There's a contract over here. You want it? Mr. Cassia, or go into the do the boss. Let's hit the go button. Build's complete. Bonus objective complete. Went in, did it, did ya? Is there anything in there? For me? Oh, the crafting recipe. Thank you. I found... Oh. Put that portal in an awful spot. Thanks, man. Gonna go turbo solo map. No worries, mate. Hope you had fun.
How's the trail? Job never ends. Godslayer.
Thank you for the maps. Appreciate it.
Godslayer.
This last one. And then that will be it for today. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Shaquille. Shaquille O'Neal. Something there's being nasty. Let's call our spiders in close. There we go. Oh, didn't realise I did that. Didn't realise I started it. It's branching. It's branching, not branching. The pen. Goodness. Oh, opened that one 3 times. Oh, blighted atoll. Verdant. Open the hordes. The wrath. We're so slow because we're cursed on this map, are we? Oh, this is the map we couldn't complete. That's right. We died so many times completing this map. Yeah, this is the rubbish map. Seeking essence. There we go. Building up some essences. Oh, died. Surprised. All of a sudden we just got one-shotted. Well, thank you very much for joining, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And